Ooh, that's a big fire. Hey Brujas, and welcome back to my channel. It is Sunday, self-care day, so we're going to be cleansing all of my decks, starting with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. So I figured I would go through and show you all of the decks I have so far. This has definitely been the deck I've been resonating the most with recently. I love the inclusive art and everything about it. Lisa Sterl killed this deck. I am obsessed with it. And of course my Rider-Waite deck. It has been so long since I've pulled this deck out. As y'all saw a few months ago, I retired this deck for a while to start using my Crystal Unicorn Tarot deck. And I love this deck too. I just haven't been called to use it recently, but I definitely am going to start using it more. And then of course the Universe Has Your Back deck. I absolutely love this deck. It was my first Oracle deck, and then I bought the Amenti Oracle deck, which I absolutely love the art and the Feather Heart guidebook. So when I cleanse my decks, I of course burn sage. I also have some lavender in here. Excuse my smudge bowl. It is hideously dirty at the moment, but it will be cleaned up soon. I'm actually trying to make some black salt, so that's why it is a mess right now. So I shuffle my cards over the sage. So I'm doing that here with the Modern Witch Tarot deck. And as I shuffle, I just pretty much set my intentions, thank the spirits for communicating with me through these decks, and overall just extend my appreciation, gratitude, and overall love for my spirits and my ancestors into the deck. As I shuffle, sometimes some cards will pop out, and I keep track of them. I usually write them in my tarot journal and just keep them as messages because I feel like those are important messages that my spirits sent me. And then as I go through and clean all of the other decks, I just place some stones on top of them. So on top of the Modern Witch Tarot deck, I placed some selenite. Ooh, we have some cards that fell out of this deck too. So I don't always put the same stone on every deck. You'll see that here as well. I have a specific little set of stones that I keep with my tarot decks. So we had 3 cards pop out of the Unicorn deck. And I'm going to put some fluorite on this deck because like I said, I haven't used it in a while and I really want to start to. So I'm going to charge it with some fluorite because it'll just bring the positivity and bring that third eye energy to my deck. And then I'm going to go ahead and shuffle my Universe Has Your Back deck. This was, like I said, my first Oracle deck. I love the art and the messages on here. Gabby Bernstein is coming out with another deck I've actually already pre-ordered. It's called the Super Attractor deck. And if it looks anything like this deck, I'm all about it. The messages on here are positive. The art is beautiful. And I usually draw one every day to start my day. So I give that one a little bit of extra love. And I'm going to go ahead and charge it with my selenite wand because, like I said, the ones that I'm using more often I want to cleanse and charge at the same time. So I'm cleansing these 2 with selenite just to give them a little bit of extra cleansing after they go through the sage. I'm also going to go ahead and cleanse my Amenti Oracle deck and shuffle them over the smoke as well. We have one that was stuck in the box, and I Give Blessings. So I think that's a message that everyone needs to take in today as well. I love the art on the back of this deck. This is definitely my favorite back so far. The Crystal Unicorn is definitely my favorite as well, but I just love the all black matte look on this deck. And the cards are so smooth and they feel really nice in your hands, if that makes sense. And I'm going to go ahead and charge this one with my amethyst. I have this really tiny amethyst cluster that I keep in my tarot bag, and I love it so much. I got it from, where did I get this one from? Crystal Gardens when I went there a while back. And then I have my Rider-Waite deck, It has been so long since I've held these in my hands and the energy still feels the same. I have been using this deck since I was like 14 years old. It is my connective deck. Whenever I want to really tune in, I will pull it out. I love the Rider-Waite deck. It is definitely the deck I recommend everyone learn on because the artistry is nice, it's simple, it's easy to follow. I'm going to go ahead and charge this one with some clear quartz. Have this really pretty clear quartz heart. Because I felt like that's what it needed today. It's been retired for a minute, but I did feel the need to pull it out and charge it. So I also let them sit for a minute with the stones just to really soak in that energy and give them the cleansing that they need. And all the while the sage is burning. I also keep water on my altar while I do this to represent cleansing, since of course I cannot wash my decks. So that's why I keep the little bucket of water there. So alrighty, Brujas, today was really just a day of cleansing for me. I will see y'all tomorrow for the next day of Vlogmas, so be sure to subscribe and hit that bell so you don't miss it or any other Vlogmas videos, and I will see y'all tomorrow.